Today, we're going to take 3 incredible energy precons and fuse them into one powerhouse deck. The goal? To create a deck that's not just strong, but downright unstoppable.
If you want to see more videos like this, remember to subscribe. Subscribing is like waving a giant flag that says combine more precons. So slam that subscribe button like it owes you money and I'll keep the precon content coming.
So I started writing out the script for this video and there's a problem. So these precons come in 4 colors: red, green, blue, and white, which means none of the legendary creatures in these decks can actually be the commander for the deck that we're creating. But don't go burning your cards just yet. I think I've got a solution. What we need is a commander that can handle this chaos like a pro. At first, I thought Aragorn the Uniter might be our guy. The dude's abilities are like a Swiss army knife, but turns out I think I found a better fit. Enter Elmar Uvenwald Informant and Hargild Kindly Runechanter. This dynamic duo creates an absolute wrecking ball of synergy. Elmar over here making clue tokens like a detective on a caffeine binge, while Hargild's putting those clues to work, drawing us cards and creating a ton of mana to cast artifacts. Plus, Elmar's got the power to untap our creatures, which, let's be honest, can lead to some serious shenanigans when we play games.
Press the subscribe button now.
So I slap these 2 as commanders and bam! Suddenly the fog clears and I see the path to greatness unfold before me. It's like the deck was giving me a slow clap for finally getting it. The steps to victory? Crystal clear. The front-facing commanders of 2 of our precons can create copies of creatures. So finding the best creatures to synergize with our deck is imperative. Copying cards like Solemn Simulacrum and Burnished Heart could fuel our mana, but it's the subtle power of Motherlode Excavator and Aetherwind Basker that will unleash a surge of energy, tipping the scales in our favor. And when the moment is right, Lightning Runner and Liberty Prime Recharged will step in ready to finish the battle with unrelenting force. Every move is critical. With 2 of our commanders generating energy every time we cast an artifact, I knew the key to our strategy was clear. Artifacts would reign supreme. I leaned heavily into them, prioritizing their power over enchantments. Out of the 3 precons, I made just one exception: Legion Loyalty. It creates copies of our creatures mirroring what our commanders do, and I couldn't just ignore how perfectly it synergized with our plan. The artifacts we've chosen are more than just tools, they're the backbone of our strategy, working seamlessly with our creatures to fuel our rise. Cards like Stone Idol Generator and Decoction Module create a perfect synergy, boosting our energy levels when our creatures enter and attack. But we're not stopping there. With Aether Refinery and Generatorium, we gain even more energy every time we gain energy.
I told you to press subscribe. Do it now.
But to make our artifact strategy work, the mana base had to be flawless. As I studied the curve, I saw 15 permanents, mostly artifacts, waiting to make their mark between mana values 5 and 7. If we could get these onto the battlefield by turn 4, we'd have the power to dominate. With cards like Territorial Aetherkite, Mere Battlesphere, and Aether Refinery swinging the momentum in our favor. The plan was daring but clear. Hargild on turn 3, and to pull that off, we needed a rock-solid mana ramp on turn 2. That's where I included 9 mana rocks, each one primed to drop as late as turn 2. With this setup, by turn 4, we'd have 7 mana to cast whatever artifact we wanted, and by turn 5, one of the precon commanders would hit the battlefield ready to multiply our creatures in an unstoppable wave. Looking at the precons, 3 cards jumped out at me: Open the Vaults, Wake the Past, and Akroma's Will. These weren't just powerful on their own, they had the potential to create game-changing moments. Pairing these with board wipes could create scenarios akin to one-sided board wipes, where we keep all of our creatures while our opponents lose everything. It was a strategy with one goal: domination. So I decided to build a sub-theme around board wipes, adding every single board wipe from all of the precons. The idea was simple yet devastating, forcing our opponents to constantly rebuild their boards while we kept our forces intact, ready to strike. It was a ruthless plan, one that could break the back of any strategy and any friendships, leaving our opponents scrambling as we steadily built our victory. The battlefield would be ours to control. In a 4-color commander deck, securing the right colors of mana is critical. Without the proper lands, the game simply can't be played. But with these precons, we were spoiled for choice. The sheer number of multicolor lands at our disposal was a game changer. Out of the 36 lands we included, a staggering 21 of them added multiple colors to our mana pool. With this powerful mana base, the foundation was set. No matter the situation, we could play the game on our terms, without worrying about missing a key color when it mattered most. The deck was as unstoppable as the mana that flowed through it. And in the end, we spent $118.84 to build a $109 commander deck. A deck that generates energy, creates copies of creatures, and punches our opponents in the throat with relentless power. Every card, every move was carefully calculated to bring us closer to victory. It wasn't just about the cost. It was about crafting a strategy that would dominate the battlefield. Wizards gave us the tools, the plan, and the power to finish what we started. The game was ours to win. If you love this precon video, hit that like button and subscribe. It's the best way to tell me that you want more high energy, game-changing precon videos. The battle's just getting started and I've got even bigger plays coming your way. Don't miss out, subscribe now. Always remember, everybody, eat healthy, work out every single day, and most importantly, you guys got to remember to believe in yourself, all right? Peace out, people.